right, good afternoon, and happy Thursday. Elaine Proby here, CEO of PROBY'S Tax and Accounting, and tips from Elaine's desk. All right, hey John, thanks for jumping in. Yes. Good morning, good afternoon. All right, Lerner Smith, thank you for the hearts. Love the hearts, love the hearts. Thank you so much. Cognac, thanks for jumping on here. All right, guys. This conversation today is going to be very exciting. I always love this part when we're talking about mindset, when we're talking about resilience, when we're talking about, us getting ourselves conditioned to deal with situations on a regular basis. We all need this type of conversation. So I love speaking on certain things that will help us to be stronger and to deal with day-to-day situations. All right. Hi, Hildy Dillon. Good afternoon. Thanks for jumping in here. So we're going to talk about 3 steps to debt and financial resilience. And the word resilience is really what I really want to hit on today. And this is what we all need. Okay, guys, hit like and share on this video and let's jump right into it. Okay, so first point today is how to foster a mindset of resilience. And we all need to work on this, right? So first of all, resilience allows us to roll with the punches. I just love this, rolling with the punches. So a lot of times things are thrown at us, life comes in different forms and different things are thrown at us in different ways, but we have to be able to have the ability to adapt to different situations and being able to bounce back from some of these things. And like I always call it, roll with the punches, right? So it's nothing that half the time it's not planned. That's not how you planned it. That's not how you set it out to be. But if it doesn't go as planned, we need to know how to adapt to the changes and how to make that adjustment so we can continue to move forward. We don't want to be, so disappointed to the point where, of course, we give up and we absolutely do nothing. So we got to have resilience. It is coming from a positive attitude. Once you have a positive mindset, it helps you to build up your resilience more. You'll have to be more optimistic about life. You have to have the ability to regulate emotions so that you can roll with those punches, as they call it, right? So this is what resilience is, and we have to be able to build that up within ourselves, the ability to see failure as a lesson. So we don't think that, oh my God, this is the end because we think we failed. So we have to be able to do these things, and this is how you build up resilience. So it helps you to build up confidence. It helps you to move forward. It helps you to adapt to different situations. It helps you to make sure that everything that comes out of it that's not expected is a learning process, right? And one of the things that I really like about building resilience, it doesn't make you look weak if you ask for help when you need it. Some of us don't know how to do that. We don't want anyone to think that, we can handle it. But hey, ask for help when you need it. This is building up resilience, being optimistic and rolling with the punches. And so you have to have that mindset. So the first point is the mindset of fostering resilience. So we have to have a resilient mindset, okay, in order to move forward and adapt to anything else, right? So that's the first point today. Hi, Rod Smith. Thanks for jumping in. Geronimo, happy Thursday. Thanks for jumping in here. All right. So Joan say, hi, Ms. Lorna. Okay, guys. So that's the first point. Hit like and share on this video. 3 steps to adapt to. We're talking about tax debt and financial resilience. And we spoke about what resilience is and how to build us up as an individual and having the right mindset, positive mindset. So let's jump into our second point today. So second point, adapt to financial strategies. And this is about learning how to cohesively put your financial plans in order. And I throw this in there, even though we may have tax debt, because I find that so many people have tax debt and tax debt, they owe the government money. And because they don't know how to deal with this, it interferes with their financial health, right? So they don't know how to deal with it financially and how to get that in order because of tax problems. And I wanted to bring the tax problems in because I find that this is what's keeping a whole lot of people back from reaching their financial goal, because they have this tax problem that's just sitting there. Now, what I want to talk about is you can continue to have great financial with your tax debt, right? Now, let's approach the tax debt portion of it first before we get into our financial strategy, right? If you have a tax debt, guys, most people are very afraid, they're very frustrated, they let this thing fester. But there are ways for you to take care of that so it does not affect your other financial plans. If you have a tax debt and if you can't deal with it yourself, get a professional to deal with it. There's several ways you can deal with this stuff. You can set installment arrangement. You can also go into hardship if you can't afford to pay. There's offering compromises. There's all these things. I wanted to point this out because it keeps us from getting to our financial goal because we have this tax debt. But if you work on it, if you put it in order, if you deal with it correctly, you can still move forward on your strategic financial planning, right? I wanted to really point that out because everyone seemed to give up because this is it. I owe the government. I can't do anything. I can't put no money in the bank. I can't save. But yes, you can. So y'all just have to deal with the tax debt, get it in order, settle that, and get it in compliance, and then you can still move on to your financial strategic goal. You can then take whatever monies you have left. You can then do your investment. You can then buy real estate. You can put more money into your retirement fund. You can start a business. You can do all this stuff, even if you have a tax debt, guys. I'm letting you know this now because I've dealt with this in so many situations. Don't give up on your financial planning and all of those goals because you feel like there's a tax debt that is going to keep you from doing that. Okay, there's ways to deal with it. There's ways to put the two together, and you can still reach those financial goals and still settle that tax debt and move forward and see success in your personal and in your business life. All right. Keep that in mind, please, 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 please. I don't want anyone to just give up on their finances because they feel like there's a tax problem and I don't know what to do about it. Okay, that's what we are here for. Laverne Smith, thanks for jumping in here. So that's the second point, guys, adapting your financial strategy and dealing with tax situation at the same time. And trust me, you can do them both, right? If handled properly, and you have to plan. Okay, so that's the second point today. Let's move into the third point. And I love this one. You guys are going to love this too. The third point, learn from setbacks. All right. So how many of us think that, oh my God, something did not work out. The plan didn't work as I had set it up. And what do? We have a tendency to be so disappointed that some of us want to give up, right? Some of us want to give up, but then you have to stop. You have to take a breather. And then you have to look at the time that you have invested in that project, whatever it is that you're working on. Look at the time that you invested in it. So if something didn't quite work out, you can't give up because you invested a whole lot of time, right? So once you do that, acknowledge the mistake. Acknowledge what went wrong. Write down what you think didn't work out properly, right? Look at it as, okay, let me see what's going on here. And think about it when I say write it up, because you can actually visualize it, see it, and digest it, figure out what went wrong. And then once you know what you have done wrong, you can come back with a different plan, right? You learn from what happened. You come up with a whole different plan. You come up with, a different ways to do what it is that you were trying to do. This is what it is. You're learning from that setback. So you're going to come up with different ideas. And this is how you're going to overcome what that setback is. I know it's okay to go through and be disappointed. It's okay to, moan about it for a hot second. But then you got to stop, think, and then you got to move forward, right? You got to move forward and then use it as a lesson. Learn some new skills if you have to, do whatever it is that you need to overcome that hurdle, but then keep moving and look at the setback as a lesson to grow from and not as a failure to endure. I like that. Okay, so that's the third point. Learn from setbacks. I love it. I love it. I love it because we face setbacks on a daily basis. And the point here is not to be discouraged. It's to make it a lesson and move forward. All right. So let's move on to recapping this situation, you guys. This conversation is super important. I love the ones that just keep all of us, our mind and everything together and keep us in a positive state. So 3 steps to debt and financial resilience, guys. Hit like and share on this video. So need to hear, she said, Cognac said, I need to hear this. Yes. We all need to hear this, Cognac. We all need to hear this. So guys, hit like and share on this video. Very important information. First point is foster a mindset of resilience. We all need to be stronger. We all need to be more positive. We all need to have the ability to regulate our emotions. And resilience is rolling with the punches. If it doesn't go to the left and it goes to the right, you just kind of go with it. And then, we have to make sure that we come back with a positive attitude, be more optimistic, and move forward. Okay, that's the first point. Second one, adaptive financial strategies. A lot of times people are very taken aback because they don't feel like they could do anything. I have people, I'm afraid to open a bank account because I owe the government money. I don't know what to do with it. So it keeps them from doing the things they need to do financially. However, I really want to emphasize we can deal with the IRS problems. I do it on a regular basis. We can get them in order. We can stay in compliance, and you can still do all of those financial investments. You can do your IRA account, your bank account, start a business. All these things will allow you to take care of that debt even faster. So not doing anything does not help the situation. Trust me, it's not going to go anywhere. With the federal government, it's 10 years. With the state, it's 20 years. So it's best to take care of that problem and still move into your financial goals. All right. So that's my second point. Learn to say, that's right. Okay. All right. And then the third one, learn from your setbacks, right? Learn from your setbacks. There's a lesson there all the time. It's okay. Be discouraged. Go through the changes. Be disappointed. It's only human. We can do that, but do not stay there. Stop. Evaluate the situation. Make some changes. Make some moves. Move on. See it as a lesson. Grow from it. And then don't look at it as a failure. Right? I think and hopefully that helps you guys, because it definitely helped me. All right, definitely helped me. So hit like and share on this video, guys. So again, that brings me back to a tax season, and of course we got to talk about tax season. This is another thing that a lot of people is a little anxious about. Brings me back to tax season, guys. Look, PROBY'S tax and accounting services in business for 40 years. We make your tax life easy. All right, go to our website. You can log on there, upload all your information. You don't have to come into the office. No visit is necessary. Everything can be done virtually wherever you are. Everything can be taken care of, and it's all done automatically, so you don't have to worry about it. We make it easy for you. We definitely make it easy for you. No anxiety here at PROBY'S. So, guys, go online. There's a calendar there. Book your appointment if you like. Call the office at 323-290-9034. And I didn't say, but if you need consultation from me, you can also book a 50-minute free consultation on the calendar at PROBY'stax.com. All right. And Elaine'sDesk.com. We're having our workshop. We're having that workshop next week. I know we are. So you guys stay tuned. Go to Elaine'sDesk.com for that information so you can sign up. It is free information, guys. This stuff really costs. If you want to come and sit down for a half hour, an hour, that would cost you money. However, you could just listen to it for an hour, half hour, however much time you have, and you can get it for free. Okay, so Elaine'sDesk.com, a workshop coming up March the 7th. Register at www.elaine'sdesk.com. All right, so that's it. So this is Thursday, guys. We're at the end of the week. My God, I don't know what's happening here. Wait a minute. February. This is a leap year, February 29th. Okay, so I always thought I wanted to be born on the 29th, so my birthdays come every 4 years. But hey, June, she said thank you for the great information. Okay, so at the end of the week here, guys, we are getting ready to get up out of this week, and this month is out of here. Hey, Mr. Twin, thanks for jumping in here. All right, so you guys have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. She said to join me every Tuesday and Thursday. Hit like and share on this video. Let everybody have this information. And you guys have a fabulous weekend. And with that said, y'all take care of each other and take care of yourself. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.